Now let us see curve fitting, that is the fitting of a curve of the form y is equal to a into x to the power b, a into x to the power b. So here as well we need to find the values of a and b and substitute here. For this equation we don't have any normal equations directly, we don't have any direct normal equations. So for that reason first we need to convert this equation to the linear form, to the straight line form, to the straight line equation we need to convert. For that straight line equation we will be having two normal equations. From that we need to find the values of a and b and substitute in this equation. Now let us do that. Now first step is bringing this equation to the linear form, let us do that. For that we have to take the log on both sides, taking logarithms to the base e on both sides. We have applied the log on LHS as well as on the RHS, and now we already know the property of logarithms, which says log of m into n, log of m into n is log m plus log n. So this gets splitted here. LHS we have written as it is. In the RHS we have applied the property of logarithms. Log mn is log m plus log n. Again we apply the property of logarithms, one more property. It is of the form log m to the power n, which is n log m, n log m. Let us use the property and rewrite this. So after using the property we got b log x to the base e. Now this is in the linear form. This equation we have reduced to the linear form. It is of the form y is equal to, let us take log small y to the base e as capital Y and log a to the base e as capital A, and b as it is, small b as it is, and we take log x to the base e as capital X. Now you can see this is clearly linear equation. This is clearly a linear equation for which we have the normal equations. In that normal equations we are going to find the values of capital A and small b. After getting capital A we need to get small a. From capital A we need to get back small a. Let us see how do we do that. First we need to find the values of capital A and small b using the normal equations. Let us define what all terms are there. We have taken log x to the base e as capital X, which we have mentioned here, and also we will take log y to the base y, log y to the base e as capital Y, and log a to the base e as capital A, as we have defined here, and also this. Now let us write the normal equations for this linear equation. In the normal equations, in the place of small y we will be taking capital Y. In the place of small a we will be taking capital A. In the place of small b, we write small b itself, and in the place of small x, we take capital X in our original normal equations. Let us see. So here we have written capital Y instead of small y, and we have taken capital A instead of small a, B as it is, capital X instead of small x. This is the first normal equation. The second normal equation is this. We already know how to write the normal equations when you know the form of a linear equation. Now our aim is to find what is sigma capital Y, sigma capital X, sigma capital XY, sigma capital X, sigma capital X square. We will find and substitute here to get the values of capital A and small b using the calculator. N will be known from the given data, that is number of observations. Solving the above two normal equations, we obtain the values of capital A and small b. Now from this capital A value, we will find the value of small a. How do we find the value of small a from this capital A? Using this expression. If you know capital A value, then small a is nothing but e to the power capital A. Small a is e to the power capital A. You need to remember this. And small b is same as it is. Now the value of A will put here and the value of B will put here. That will be your final solution. Now let us take one example. A least square geometrical curve of the form y is equal to ax to the power b for the following data. So small x values and small y value they have given. As we learned, first we reduce it to the linear form. Consider this and apply log on both sides. If you apply log on both sides, your equation reduces to this, which we have already seen. Now let us take this as capital Y, this as capital A, and this has capital X. Let us do that. Capital Y is this, capital A is this, capital X is this. So corresponding to this linear equation, the normal equations are given by this, which we already learned how to write the normal equations for the given linear form. Now let us find our new variables, that is capital X and capital Y. So these are the new variables, capital X and capital Y, as we require in the normal equations. We find the corresponding values of these new variables just by applying natural log to the x values, as we have here log x to the base e. How do we find the values of log x to the base e? In your scientific calc, you can find ln, that is natural log ln. Ln means log to the base e. If you press ln of 1, ln of 2 and so on, you will get the values these values you will get if you find the ln of these values. As we want the summation of capital X in the normal equations we have found, and here we find ln of small y. Apply ln on all these values and create a column that will give the values of new variable y, that is capital Y. And as we want in the normal equation summation of capital Y, we find the summation. Also we require summation of capital X into capital Y in the normal equations. So let us multiply these values, capital X values and capital Y values, to get a new column for capital X into capital Y. Thus, also we require in the normal equations summation of x square. How do we find summation of x square? First we need to create a column of x square by squaring these x values. Square these x values, you get x square column, and add all the values, you will get sigma x square. Now let us substitute all these summation values in the normal equations as we have mentioned in the previous slide. After substitution we get this, and in the place of n, small n, we have taken 5 because in total we have 5 observations. Now use the calc and solve these two simultaneous equations for two unknowns. Once you put the coefficients and constants and enter, first enter value will give the capital A value. Whatever value will be displayed in the calculator will be the value for capital A, will be the value for capital A. And if you if you press one more time equal to button, you get the small b value. Let us see what are the values of capital A and small b. Yes, capital A is this and small b is this. From this capital A, we need to find the small a value, as we have already seen what is the expression to find the small a. Since we had taken log a to the base e as capital A, therefore your small a is given as small a is, by applying antilog on both sides, is a is equal to e to the power capital A. Small a is equal to e to the power capital A. See, this is the value for small a. Now substitute the value of capital A in the place here and simplify using scientific calculator. We have put, if you use the scientific calculator and solve, we get 0.5 for this. So small a value is 0.5 and small b value is 2. Let us substitute these values of small a and small b in the expression, that is a into x to the power b. A into x to the power b we have substituted. This is the required curve they are asking from us. This completes the answer. Let us consider another example. An experiment on lifetime t of cutting tool at different cutting speeds v are given below. If the speed v is 350 units, then the lifetime of that cutting tool will be 61. They have not mentioned here days, time, or what unit for time they have not mentioned. We are not bothered about that. What they are asking, let us see. Fit a relation of the form v is equal to a into t to the power b. That means instead of giving it as y is equal to a into x to the power b, they have given in the place of y small v and in the place of x small t. Whole procedure remains same. Only thing is we have small y in the place of small y small v, and in the place of small x small t we have. Let us solve the problem. Consider this and express this as a linear equation is the first step by applying log on both sides. Let us apply log on both sides. If we have applied, log v to the base e is equal to log a to the base e plus b log t to the base e. After applying the properties we have written directly. You can include more steps in between as we did in the previous explanation. Now let us call this log v to the base e as capital V and log a to the base e as capital A and log t to the base e as capital T. Now these are our new variables. Capital V and capital T are the new variables. We need to form a table for the new variables. With these new variables, this equation reduces to this form. Capital V is equal to capital A plus small b into capital T. We have substituted these notations in the above equation in this to get such a linear equation. Now for this linear equation, let us write the normal equations. We have already learned how to write the normal equations. Let us write down. Summation of v we write. Summation of v is equal to, yes, what we do usually, constant into n na plus b as it is. Summation of t we write. Summation of t. Once you write the first equation, it is very easy to write the second equation. Just multiply the independent variable, that is t. Usually we multiply by x. Here the independent variable is t, so we multiply by t. So it becomes summation vt. Here we don't take n, instead we take a as it is, and we write summation of t plus b into summation of t square we write. And here n is equal to 4 from the given observations. As we have 4 number of observations, we take n is equal to 4. Let us form a table for these new variables capital V and capital T. So this is the table for new variables. This is our capital V column, which is log of small v, and capital T column, which is log of small t. How do we find capital V? Just apply ln on all these, ln natural log, and find the summation of all those values, and apply ln on t values, small t values, you get capital T values. Take the summation of all those. As we require in the normal equation summation of Vt, capital V, capital T, multiply these two columns and form a new column, capital V, capital T. Yes, we have formed. And T square column, just square the T values and frame one new column and add it. Let us substitute all these summation values in the normal equations. Yes, we have put in the first normal equation. Here we have taken n is equal to 4 This is the second normal equation we have substituted. Using the scientific calculator, we get the values of capital A and small b. The value of capital A and small b will be given as, so this is the value of capital A and this is the value of small b. But we want the value of small a. So small a is equal to e to the power capital A value. We know that. Let us find out the small a value now. Small a is, capital A is equal to log a to the base e, we know. Therefore, small a is equal to e to the power capital A, whose value is this. Let us put here in the place of capital A. Using the scientific calculator, you get the value of this as, so the small a value is this and small b is this. Let us substitute these two values in the given expression. So this is the given curve which we have fit here for the given data.